Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Talk about great times, man. Check out this video. 1960 Bug-Eye Sprite with some tasteful modifications. And believe it or not, although not a honking 8-liter V8 in it, because of its weight, the engine's been modified a little bit. It makes a lot more power, and it doesn't need a ton to get around. So let's take a peek at this car. You'd be very surprised at how well, if you decide to ever take this car on the track, how well it would do, because it handles like awesome, like a go-kart, fits well, or if you just want to cruise around, it's one of those great kind of cars that just looking at the car alone and pictures and video makes you want to smile. Check out a couple small things here. Come on over. All right, this is a very British part here called the tonneau cover. What's nice about it is you can leave it on if you want to. For some people that just want to bop around, maybe want to go to the store, run around, go to a car show, club, just for a ride, whatever. This kind of stays like it is, and then you just unzip it. This comes off, snaps come off, and then you just tuck it in behind the seat. Okay, you can leave it like that if you want to, or if you have another passenger that's going with you, this goes like that. It's actually pretty fast too. And there you go. So now the cockpit's all open, and you'd be really surprised at how roomy it is. Has big seat belts in it. This customer here wanted the biggest seat belts they could possibly get. Got some great features too. I love the color, British Racing Green paint. The car's been restored. Let's check out the quality of the paint for a minute. This is an important part when you're looking and buying a car. You know, all those pictures the guys take for you make the car look shiny. Have them do a video, because the video doesn't lie. The pictures look half as good as video, and it can make anything look nice. Let's take a peek under the hood for a second, shall we? Okay, hood latch right here. As Bo Simpson has kindly pointed out, so I wouldn't embarrass myself, I went ahead and undid that, and then the whole thing comes up like this. Look how easy this car is to work on. Check this out. Twin side draft carbs, beautifully detailed engine compartment. All right, so some of the things that made this car so great, check this out. Rack and pinion steering, way ahead of its time. It's got a sway bar here. So good looking. Disc brakes. You know, it really is an amazing little car for its size. I don't know, it's just a great looking car on top of it. It's just one of those things that just continues to make you smile when you drive it. It's got heat. It's got the tonneau cover we talked about. You can snap on top if you wanted. Anyway, we'll check out the cockpit a little bit now. Nice to restored interior. Now, for instance, I'm 6'1", and my legs fit comfortably. I'm comfortable, and I'm in, and look at the driving position. And this is really cool. This is a feature that a lot of people have never noticed that we talk about. The steering wheel is actually cantilevered a little bit like this, so that when you drive, there's a little more room for your hand over here, and you can drive like this if you wanted to. Got full factory gauges, so it's got the fuel gauge, and these are all Smith's gauges, top of the line from the factory back then. 6,000 RPM tach, oil pressure, water temperature. Just a great little thing. I'm watching all these people walk by. It's pretty busy here today. It's a Saturday. And everybody who walks by smiles. They just can't help it. This car just has such great personality, and it's such a great car to drive. It's showing 45,728 original miles. We don't have documentation from the beginning of time to prove it, but it's believed to be that. So 50 years later, this is, I don't know, what a great, great classic car. And the price of it compared to other British sports cars is amazing. How about I start it for you so you can hear it? It's got a great little sound. Full free flow exhaust, the upgraded engine, big carburetors. Believe it or not, I hate to sound cheesy, but it's a very sprightly Sprite. Check out the sound though. These are the kind of cars that end up becoming a very, very expensive exotics somewhere along the line. They're restored. This one's a little more powerful than most, and it's got great style, and that's all the things it needs to start snowballing like the Austin Healeys did, or the E-Types and things like that. And this car here, priced in the teens, fully restored, makes for a great buy. So anyway, something you might be interested in, I jump on it right away, because it is really quite a treat to drive. call us 301-816-1000 and we'll tell you all about it.